Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to pre-market report sponsored by taxbuddy.com, a leading tax filing portal in India. Yesterday evening I could not come out with a post-market report because I was too busy at Mauritius, and just now I landed at Dubai. So as soon as I enter my house I am doing the pre-market report. First thing is that let us look at the US market. US market, especially the Dow Jones, since the beginning of year 2023, it was one day up, one day down, one day up, one day down. Yesterday that was broken. Day before yesterday it was in green. So by that logic, yesterday it should have been red, but it was in green. Second thing, Nasdaq is up for fourth straight day. And not only that, it is the fourth straight day is up. On the fourth day, it is up nearly 2%. So globally, everything is looking very good. Of course, today the D-Day consumer price inflation data, any disappointment, Nasdaq will be sold off very aggressively because in the last 4 days it has shot up more than 500 points. Following the US cues, the Asian markets are good, but there is no big improvement in SGX Nifty. So SGX Nifty is up nearly 20-30 points only. And India, it's a very, very bad shape right now. Just look at yesterday, the kind of volatility. As soon as the market opened, market started falling like anything, despite positive global cues. And it fell like Nifty fell more than 100 point and Bank Nifty fell 200, 300 point, and nobody expected why it is falling. Suddenly around 9:35, just within 5 minutes, Bank Nifty shot up 450 points plus. And then next 5 minutes it fell 250, 300 point. It was hugely volatile, but however, banking stocks outperformed yesterday. And even the TCS, before the results, it was around 33.20, and then after the results, it fell almost 100 rupees. Now recovered the entire losses. Now it's trading much above 33.20. So IT stocks and banking stocks are the uh, IT and banking are the great outperformers yesterday. But despite that, the overall market was not really very good, and Nifty is just struggling to cross 18,000. And forget about Nifty, even the Nifty future is struggling to cross 18,000. Year to date in 2023, the entire global markets are in green. So the only country which is in red is Indian markets. I do not know, this is a disturbing trend. We are almost 2 weeks into 2023. FIIs keep selling. It's not only that they are keep selling, they are selling more aggressively. In fact, in the last 2 months, yesterday's selling was the highest, more than 3,000 crores. And closer to 3,000 crore, I think they have sold on the last trading session of 2022. So as of now, the year 2023, I think about 9 trading sessions are over. In all the 9 trading sessions, FIAs were net sellers, and on 3 trading sessions, they've sold close to 2,000 or more than $2,000. So while FIAs are investing heavily in many other markets and they are selling heavily here, so definitely they seem to know something that we do not know. So anyway, against the FIA selling also, we did perform well in 2022, and against FIA selling, we will perform this year also, but the performance may not be very impressive or may not be able to beat the FD return. So looking at the open interest, so it looks like 18,000 is a huge resistance. So yesterday, left, right, and center, people started selling call options, and even the 17,900 call options are being sold heavily. Of course, the people who are selling 17,900, probably they are doing 17,900 short straddle, so that wherever the market open, as long as there is no big gap up or big gap down, they'll make some money. So open interest, indicates that 18,000 is a strong resistance. Who knows? There may be one day short covering, Most of the time that happens on Thursdays. Who knows, it can rally also. And people, may buy call options at a cheaper price, sell put option, and then, put a bulk buy order. On the other hand, who knows how much FAs are planning to sell today. So let us hope they don't sell much today. And looking at the stocks, just now I looked American depository receipts. Both HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank has done reasonably well. So the Bank Nifty may continue to outperform today. And the only sector that looks very bright, shining bright, is the metals stocks. So except metal stocks, other stocks are like still not out of the woods, we can say. So definitely banking stocks and metal stocks will be in focus today. So Nifty, if everything goes well, it should expire between 17,880 and 18,020. So let us see what happens. But intraday volatility is going to be very, very huge. So be ready for volatile ride. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. From tomorrow, we will be live on video. So thank you.